This episode is brought to you by Amazon Prime. From streaming to shopping, Prime helps you get more out of your passions. So whether you're a fan of true crime or prefer a nail-biting novel from time to time, with services like Prime Video, Amazon Music, and fast free delivery, Prime makes it easy to get more out of whatever you're into or getting into. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to learn more.
You're wearing you got your colors on, Zeke. Colors. That's
only two of my reps. Bulls, baby.
We back.
I
mean, we're rising in the standings.
You are. Huh. As I've always been telling you all this whole season, I think you all are better than the record. So
I think you're right.
We can throw away the poop for poop talk.
The trade deadline pass?
No, he actually number one guy.
What about Ron Harper's son? He coming out? Dylan Harper? Pretty good. What's the other guy name? Where'd he go?
I think they both played. So that's weird that he went to Rutgers.
Yeah,
it's not a blue book.
True.
A guy of that talent, if you're a 5-star recruit, you're gonna go to the UNC's Kentucky. UNC Duke, Kentucky, but I mean, for him to go to Rutgers, it's like, that doesn't make sense. I've always told you my logic in regards to college and high school recruits. One, they never leave the region that they're from. And two, if they do, they go to a group. So, for instance, if you're a 3-star recruit, you're not going to, and you're from Illinois, you're not going to go to San Diego State. It doesn't happen. Unless.
He's born in New Jersey.
Oh, well, then there you go. That might be the reason.
Yeah.
He's from that area.
Yeah.
So,
Ron Harper from Ohio.
Yeah. He went to Miami.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He used to be a dog when he played for the Cavs.
Can you name another NBA player that went to
Wally Zerbiak.
I was going to say Ben Roethlisberger.
I was looking for Ira Hoover.
He did go there. Number 14. No,
right.
He wore number 14.
Pretty sure he wore a lot of numbers.
But
14
the number that's going up in the rafters.
Number one.
One of one.
Chicago Dome.
One.
Southside stand up.
I'm glad you got your colors on, Zeke. I went and got my hair done. I got the D Rose ropes. Yeah, so everybody can see that. Yeah, the D Rose ropes.
You gotta go to the same stylist?
No.
At number one going in the rafters.
How does that make you feel?
Great.
Only 4 other numbers up there right now. Now it's 5. That's 5, right?
Jordan.
I think it was 4 up there before he
Jordan.
Jerry Love. And
Jerry.
Jerry Sloan and Bob Love.
Norville, they're not up there?
R.I.P.
Artist Gilmore?
No.
It was only 4 up there before D Rose.
No Larry Gastokiak? Come on.
Nah. D Rose definitely deserves his jersey.
So
yes,
it's a hard club to crack, and D Rose is getting in. He ain't been retired, like 2 weeks?
Right. It was rather quick. Well, his number not up there yet. They saving that for next season. They stretching it out.
Yeah.
They saving that for next season.
And that's what I want to start with. So let's talk about Derrick Rose Day and in general. So when the mayor, Brandon Johnson, he announced that this is going to be Derrick Rose Day, and there was all the pomp and circumstance. He had the pop-up shop. He had commercials, flowers. Yeah.
Did you go to the pop-up shop?
I did pop up.
Was it just him handing out flowers? That was it?
There was more of the meet and greet. You can get flowers.
Oh,
You can get roses. Long as thin.
It wasn't like a keepsake. It was an actual rose.
Yes. It's a rose. It's a rose flower shop.
I thought that was like a.
I mean, his name is
play
Derrick
on.
Rose.
I know. I thought he was gonna get like a tee or something, a hoodie. He was just handing out flowers and taking pictures. That was it. Yeah, and they was waiting in line for some flowers.
Yeah, to meet Derrick Rose.
You don't like flowers, Zeke? You like roses?
I mean, I
don't know.
ain't waiting no line that long. If I caught the line short, I'd take a picture with Max and come on the pod. Now, I don't need no rose. I'm okay. I thought he was giving out more than that. T-shirt.
Like what else would you like?
A T-shirt, the hoodies they was wearing.
You would
The
stay on
hoodies they
for a
was
t-shirt.
wearing. Well, that and to meet Rose and take a picture and all that.
So, a T-shirt costs how much?
Depends on what type of T-shirt it
Or
is.
just ballpark.
$25, $30.
How much do you think a rose costs? A very good rose.
One rose, a single rose. I don't know.
I mean,
You get a dozen for about $20 at Costco.
yeah, but good. This is not Costco. It's an actual flower shop. How much do you think a dozen, a half dozen costs?
I don't know. I don't buy flowers that often to know.
So what you're saying is that you would wait in line for some $25 T-shirt.
It's an exclusive T-shirt I can only get in this line. Yeah.
Oh, so now it's got to be exclusive.
I don't want no T-shirt I can just buy. Can't hand out. You
So
can't
you're
hand
not
out.
you're not popping up for Derrick Rose at all. That's what you're telling me.
Not for Derrick Rose and a rose in the cold and just a rose. No, you gotta be giving out something else.
What if he was getting nothing? Just Derrick Rose at the end of the line.
Am I guaranteed to meet him and chat with him?
I mean, it's the yellow brick road. I mean, the wizard might be there or he might not be.
A lot of people was in line. They was mad. They got up there and they didn't meet him.
Well, they said they show up early.
Right? Yeah.
They said show up early. And
I'm sure as soon as that tweet went out, people was up there. So
You think they was in line overnight, right?
I don't know about that
Oh,
because it didn't start till like 1.
it was released the day before that.
Right.
Yeah.
so
I'm sure there's some people out there.
it had to.
Nah,
They talking about taking public
Downtown?
transportation. Man.
Downtown, yeah. That's even more reason.
Yeah. I'm sure it was the people waiting there overnight.
You can't.
See how long that
park
line
like
was?
What do you mean parking?
Probably take an Uber.
Yeah, or take a train.
that.
That's what they were saying. Yeah.
So if you was down there overnight camping out,
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I ain't doing that.
exactly. I went down there and I got in that line and I was like, you know what?
Could you see the actual place
Yes.
from where you was at?
Oh no.
Oh, that's
when
what I mean.
when I got out of line, yes.
Oh, okay.
I like the play on the numbers though, 1, 4, 25. That was dope.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of random, and I figured
I
that
figured
out.
out. Yeah. It's jerseys.
What, 1
One.
for 25?
Mhm.
Huh. So that's why they had to do it because to me
You couldn't do it no other day.
Yeah.
that makes sense now. Because
Yeah.
to me when they did all this, I'm like, oh,
The
good.
rollout.
They better retire his number. They're gonna do something.
Right.
They ironed. That was a good play on
Okay, so
the day.
because I was starting to get a little upset. Like,
They
okay,
have
we
to
did
do
all this. They're not even retiring his number till next year.
Correct.
Yeah. But once I figured out,
Too soon to do it now.
Right? What is there a rule against it doing it now?
yeah, you kind of gotta let it breathe. You gotta let retirement breathe.
I mean, I get that. That's the way it's always been. You let it breathe a little bit, but you don't have to.
Some of the guys that are against the Bulls would be saying, "Oh, they're just guaranteeing ticket sales for next season."
They are.
I mean, they are. It's money. It's definitely a money. grab.
Yeah.
You
But
saw- how many people you know that was at the UC for this? Like personally, how many people you know that was there for this?
Oh. Yeah.
I know at least 7.
7 people went to the. Oh
I'm at the barbershop Saturday morning. Everybody asked me, "Are you going?" I'm like, "Am I going?" like it seems like this is it's like a high school guy I can just walk up to. You gotta get a ticket. You gotta plan for this.
wow. Those tickets were expensive.
I'm sure they jacked up the
They
price.
do. I think the 300 level was like $300-$400.
Oh no, I ain't doing that.
That's something. I checked.
No, crazy.
Not doing that. 300 level, you might as well stay at home.
No, I'm not doing 300.
I'm not doing 300 doubles at all. But that's
Right.
a different That's a different topic for another day.
I don't even do 200.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's sweet. Like if you do 200, it's kind of sweet.
It's some decent seats in 200.
Yeah, you get the mezzanine.
Yeah.
You can make 200 work. But
Right.
if you're just in the regular stands 200, that's too high. 100. That's it.
Now, with the jersey retiring, let me ask y'all this: is it going to be placed next to Jordan's? Like, do you care about placement or it's whatever?
If I'm him, no.
No, I'm talking about you as a Bulls fan, as a lifelong Bulls fan. Does it matter where it's placed? Like, does it have to be near Jordan or it don't matter?
Jordan's number ain't surrounded by anything right now.
I think it is. But, like, what if they move it over? They can easily move it over and put Derrick Rose right next to it.
Oh. No, it don't matter.
No matter. Okay. Hey.
For me, I mean, it's the most important jersey retirement in franchise history. Put it center. Put it center stage. Everybody else move out the way. In fact, give Derrick Rose's jersey. Make his even bigger than everyone else's. Make his stand out. You just
You're joking, right?
I'm trying to think. Like,
You're taking this serious? What did you just
no,
say? Oh,
I was thinking something else. Like,
why would you not take it?
to retire, first of all, retiring number one, that's a very regular number. Like when I mean that, like everyone wears number. Usually people wear
Yeah.
number one.
Crawford was one, wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was before D Rose.
he? Yeah.
I remember Michael Carter was one. They told us that.
Right. He was
Told
one
him,
too.
Yeah, they said, yo, you gotta take that
Is
off.
he from the league?
Yeah.
MC Dub,
Rookie of the year.
yeah, shout out to him. Put up almost quadruple double his first game against the Heat.
Yeah.
The LeBron is on the Hollywood
he was next
Heat.
up.
Yeah, I thought he was on the Bronx. But anyway, yeah. So you're a rollout guy. What did you think about the the elaborate rollout, the pop up?
It was cool. I liked it.
It's elaborate.
It was elaborate.
The Rose thing is creative, but I'm not waiting in line for, hey, here's a Rose from D Rose. Like, you can't even save that.
What if they was giving out Fanatics Rose jerseys?
You might say.
They gotta be exclusive, man.
It's all about
But
the.
what about when he's there at the end of the line?
Well, yeah, that with the picture, then I guess. But I don't want no screen printed jersey just because it came from him. No, it gotta be something special.
An autograph ball.
Yeah, I'll wait for that.
So he's gonna have like what? 1,200 autographed Spaldings in a flower shop.
The flower shop thing did make sense because his name is Rose. So
Right. Now you just got a bunch of basketball. How does that work?
he could have had it at the practice facility then, right next to the stadium at the UC.
He did a bunch of interviews, which is crazy. Which is crazier for D Rose. D Rose on
Yeah, he was kind of a recluse
Yeah.
most of his career, pretty much.
Then he what else was he saying? Like someone asked him, "Do you watch basketball?" He don't even watch basketball.
He don't.
He said, "I really don't be checking out that league." I mean, PJ, you know what I'm saying? He up over the sun.
Is that sad?
A lot of NBA players like that. A few of them are like that.
No, bro.
LeBron's not retired. I'm talking about retired.
I think LeBron is still. I think
LeBron
watch
still
all
watches.
sports
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Football.
We're not-
You're football.
We're not talking about LeBron. I'm saying there's other former NBA athletes that do not watch the NBA when they're done. It's because they've dedicated their whole life to it.
I think KG. Well, they do it for the pop.
You're naming people that are like crazy, like KG's personality. Like, you think Dwight Howard really watches NBA? He's doing Dancing with the
He might
Stars.
be bitter.
Man, that's it.
Yes, I do think he's watching the NBA because he's always like, "Hey, this thing can use
Right.
you."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing. And for two, I mean, he got some cases that he has to pay attention to more than the courts. Yeah, you gotta talk to his lawyers more than worry about what ESPN has to say. But I can get that. You know, you dedicated your life to it. You want to get away from it to a certain extent. But ball is ball, right?
Right.
It's life.
His son want to play. I would think he would tune in every once in a while.
I'm pretty sure he does, but I think that the way that I think a lot of, and I know this is going to sound like a get off my lawn type of statement. I think a lot of the older players or the retired players don't like the way the game is being played now.
Oh yeah.
It's like 90% of the game is shot threes. There's no other facet of the
D
game.
Rose just got out the game.
Yes,
He
he
did.
played in this era.
Yeah.
He is a little bit. He was in probably one of the best eras, which was the early 2010s. That was a good era.
Yeah, that's when he was, at the height of his powers. He was a role player during this.
Oh, well, yeah.
So he had to fit in and shoot threes.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. But I think a lot of people, and it's just like Barkley said about JJ Redick, or even Shaq, they don't like how the game is being played.
True.
Yeah, but Shaq again, to Zeke's earlier point, that's his job. He's supposed to be playing. He's one of the cranky old men on the TNT set.
I don't think when the finals is on, I don't think D Rose change the channel.
No, I don't think he's like you said. Like when LeBron retires, LeBron is still gonna watch.
Yeah,
NBA.
LeBron gonna watch and tweet about
Right.
it and all that. Yeah.
But I could
Sure.
see D Rose I'd rather watch SpongeBob.
Yeah, with his
That's
kids.
what his other interests.
No,
Well, he still got 2 younger kids
Yeah,
too, so
yeah.
they ain't gonna sit around and watch basketball. So
Derrick Rose did grow up in a basketball household. So
true.
all his brothers hooped. Ball is life.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's a businessman. And then
Uh,
say you're a businessman.
I guess he do got other stuff too.
He got other stuff.
Yeah, he probably ain't got league pass watching every game.
Definitely got CHSN.
Nah.
Did y'all like his speech?
Yeah, I like the speech.
Did you get emotional?
No, I didn't get emotional.
What you got emotional from the speech?
It hit.
Yeah.
It was a good speech.
This is going to be the most important jersey retirement in the Bulls franchise history.
Elaborate most important.
The biggest.
Bigger than Mike.
Yes.
Oh man.
I'm trying to get with. I think he's like. Can I answer? Go ahead.
Derrick Rose. He's the kid of Chicago. He's the Rose that grew from the concrete. Shout out.
True.
He's the youngest MVP of all time.
So true.
Very relatable.
Very relatable because he's from out south. He's from from the block. With the symbiont. Everybody can speak the language that Derrick Rose speaks. Jordan ain't from Chicago. Jordan don't speak the language that we speak. We rock.
Yeah, and he's not related.
Definitely not relatable. His eyes the color of urine. He's nothing. And he wears Jordan has jeans. There's nothing.
Yeah, I think I'm
we all grew up idolizing Mike. Well, we all lived through Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
I had a counter argument, but then I remembered Mike was a wizard. I was going to say Rose didn't even retire as a Bull, but Mike didn't either, technically.
No. Neither did Tony Kukoc.
I was about to say, man, he didn't even retire as a Bull, but shit, Mike didn't either.
But yeah, along with that's a good point.
How is D Rose related? Just because he's from Chicago?
He's from Chicago. He speaks the lingo. He kept it real. He's not a Hollywood guy. Some Hollywood dudes over there. He's relatable. Like, dude, if you see D Rose, you can pound. You know what I'm saying? You give him a He ain't got an entourage. Like, he moved pretty normal.
Yeah, you could probably chop it up.
You can probably chop it up.
Mike,
you ain't.
Mike
Mike
walking past you.
D Rose, I don't think he's doing that too. First of all, I don't think D Rose in the club.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he ain't no club guy.
He ain't no club dude. But I don't know him like that. But I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with Pay that he's relatable. He's from the block,
Mm-hmm.
but he's from the block.
Yeah.
And dude, his perseverance and you saw him progress as he got older. I do remember he used to do interviews. And it's workable.
Yeah, he definitely worked on that.
Yeah, he worked on that. So, and he's humble as hell. Like more important, like, he's super humble. A superstar that's humble like that.
Yeah,
The masses is gonna love him.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan is not humble. Scottie Pippen is not humble.
No.
Should he be humble?
Who?
Jordan.
D Rose didn't be humble, but he is.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen not humble. even with the three sponges and 3 lines going through his ball.
Randy Brown. I know.
But along to Pay's.
You changed my mind. You might be right about this.
Yeah.
I got another one. We're all enough. We remember when Mike unretired again and went to go play for the team that he was running.
Mm-hmm.
Washington Wizards. Do you remember Bulls fans in your circle? This is pre-social media, but do you remember Bulls fans in your circle getting all upset and running to be Wizards fans?
A lot of Wizards jerseys.
There were Wizards jerseys because people still rock with Mike like that. But remember when Mike came back and there was I want to see the Wizards kind of win, maybe like that. But you remember when the Bulls traded Derrick Rose to the Knicks?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They traded him to the Knicks. You remember how much emotion Bulls fans had with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a few people that was like, it's time. Derrick Rose can't stay healthy. We got to move on. We still have a team that might be a contender with another budding star, Jimmy Butler, who we talk about a little bit later. But it was a majority of Bulls fans felt the way about that.
Yeah. I think I was kind of anti-Rose at that moment.
Take the jersey off.
I said at that moment, because that was around, well, like you said, he wasn't really healthy at the time. And there was a period, I think, after he tore his meniscus. This was after the ACL, I think, where it was a moment where they were saying, hey, the doctors cleared D Rose, like he can come back. And he was like, nah, I'm not coming back. So I'm like, yo, the doctor said you can come back. Why are you not coming back? So I was like, man, I'm like, this dude don't want to play, man. But now I realize he was probably like, yo, I just don't feel right. I ain't ready yet. But I'm thinking, yo, the doctor said you're good. Come back.
It's crazy to continue. Your body is your vessel.
Yeah.
That comment when he said, I want to walk.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. Like, you ain't playing basketball.
He said, I want to walk, man. He said, he want to walk at PJ's graduation.
Yeah. PJ's almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it. Time flies. Yeah. Speaking of PJ, the homegrown game. Now that I would have went to. That one was a little underneath my radar. I'd have pulled up on 83rd Street because I got some friends in high places that sent me out. I could have got in.
Did he actually play?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was like an exhibition. It wasn't.
Oh, because I just saw him out there with the jersey. I'm thinking, I didn't know he actually got out there and played. Okay.
So that would have been a game to be at.
Mm-hmm.
The Bulls game in which they played the Knicks on Saturday night, and they won.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That was not the game that I would prefer to be at, just because too much, a lot of hustle and bustle. It's a lot of pump. It's a lot more pump than usual for a Bulls game.
Neil Funk was there.
Yeah, Neil Funk came back.
Neil Funk, that's probably the most surprising return for this Derrick Rose day.
Get me Will Trent, ABC Tuesday.
I don't even know where he is.
Will Trent is back.
You thought you could hide forever? Time to come home.
The series that's being called one of the best network procedurals.
We're going to solve this case.
Featuring new cast member Gina Rodriguez.
I'm a prosecutor. We deal in truth and facts.
Maybe everybody should try that, huh?
Will Trent, the 2-part season premiere, begins Tuesday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Not been
Was Neil Funk the other night?
Ben Gordon was there?
Yeah, Ben Gordon.
Let him out.
Was Neil Funk the announcer all through D-Rose's career?
Yes.
Oh,
Stat check. Johnny Red passed. Neil Funk and Stacy took over.
yeah.
And like he wasn't like Stacy wasn't lying. If it wasn't for D Rose, his career wouldn't be as prominent as it is now.
Oh yeah, the hot sauce.
Yeah, the hot sauce.
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of
like,
say hot sauce.
yeah. Stacey King, he really blew up because of D Rose.
It was that dunk over on court.
I want to go higher.
Whenever they show that highlight, if it ain't the Stacey King edit, I'm like, they picked the wrong one. Can't play the Phoenix Suns edit for that.
By the way, and I don't know if you might want to add this up. Off topic, the way D Rose landed on that dunk is still scary. Like that is because he dunked with two, and then he didn't like land on two. It's like it was like a gallop.
His landing.
His landing weird, dude. I'm not
A lot of one leg.
yeah. The game against the Knicks, we did the
Yeah,
dude,
he came
landed
down
on one leg, dude. How much force he put on that dunk just to land on one leg? Yeesh.
Probably led to.
I don't want to say it.
I mean, there's a thought process that you put a lot of stress on certain ligaments, and then what happens.
So you don't
And
want
he's playing for Tibbs,
it's his running.
just like he did the Knicks.
Tibbs was a very the Knicks being on the schedule for Rose Day was a very interesting choice too. Shout out to Tibbs. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Cat 40 minutes and he got hurt.
Well, Tibbs is Tibbs.
Cat's
Yeah.
Interesting stat. Do you know that the Knicks are the lowest scoring bench team in the league? It's not far fetched.
Definitely not because
He
I'm
runs
trying to
his starters.
Right, that and
I
who
think
on their bench that can score like that?
Big Bride, but he runs. That's a fantasy battle.
Yeah,
But he runs his starters like
Yeah, I think that a lot of them played like 40 minutes.
the night before. They remember that's one of the reasons why the Bulls won. Like they
Yeah,
played the
they
night
was
before
tired.
at OKC. Going to Chicago.
that's no doubt. By the Kobe White led team.
9 threes, by the way. You better hit.
This dude is so inconsistent from three. Now he hits 9 threes.
Let's talk about the game. The Bulls beat the Knicks 139 to 126. Yeah, very high. I mean, that's what the Bulls do. They win. They gonna put up some numbers. That brings the Bulls record to 16-19 on the season. You said, Zeke, they've been doing some things lately. In the last 10 games, they have a winning record, 6-4. Their projected win total for the season right now is just under 37.
I recall at the beginning of the year.
25.
He said 25, 27. They're going
They don't look for that.
Yeah. The postseason percentage, the percentage of them making the postseason right now is 33.7.
What place are they in?
10th. 1 game behind Detroit, 1.5 behind Indiana for 8th.
One full game up ahead of the Sixers.
Sixers are coming.
Wow. Yeah, that's false. You can only play who's on your schedule, right?
Yeah.
The Pistons, they did. Jaden Ivey had a serious injury.
Prayers up.
So they
that was bad injury.
yeah. So they
You got something to say about that?
OC Cole Anthony.
Yeah,
OC.
man.
whoa, it's not Cole Anthony.
Bulls
That was-
over under was 28.5 before the season. So it should be that.
I hope you bet the over.
I did.
Good.
You did?
In a parlay with 9 other teams. Just betting the Bulls over, that ain't no money.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like I said, the Bulls are. You just said the Bulls are 10th in the conference right now. They're a game behind Detroit, who just had a serious injury to their backcourt, one of their emerging stars. The Pacers are 8th. Tyrese Halliburton's killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tied with the Atlanta Hawks, who've been, be doing their thing this season.
Anybody under the Bulls that can potentially pass them?
Philly.
Just Philly?
Yeah, that's it. After that is Brooklyn, Toronto, Charlotte. And none of those teams even have double digit.
Yeah, all those teams are tanking.
Yeah. Washington 6 victories, Hornets 7, Toronto 8. Brooklyn got 13.
They probably gonna make some trades too.
And Brooklyn, they got 13, but they really in tank.
Speaking of trades, should the Bulls start being thinking about being buyers?
What?
Cam Johnson is available from Brooklyn. They already said he's available.
I like Cam Johnson.
For who though?
Second round pick.
No. They are not giving a Cam Johnson.
Brooklyn don't have a lot of picks, right?
No, they do.
They do.
I think they do. The Schroeder trade. They got some capital. Schroeder, they got some picks. Schroeder got picks. They probably gonna get something for Cam Thomas. They trade him.
Get rid of him too.
Yeah, they're gonna get rid of Ben Simmons. I don't think you'll get a lot, but
buyout.
Ben Simmons is a salary dump.
Yes,
you trade him to me, I'm cutting him immediately.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, they want to clean house in Brooklyn. But to answer your original question, Faye, I would like the Bulls to be buyers to go over the hump to maybe get a 6 seed and make some noise. I mean, we're already here. We're already here.
What does make some noise?
Make some noise. Extend get to the first round. Get to 7 games. I mean, what else?
So they get to the first round, losing 7.
It's better than. I mean, we're in the middle. There is no What else can you root for? What can you do?
So the tank is over.
Yeah, tank is over.
Oh,
they ride this. Oh, they ride with this process.
They ain't trading nobody.
No. Well, it would be stupid to. You're going to trade Vooch.
What?
Hold on. You're trading Vooch and Zach, and you're trying to no. First of all, we're basketball spot, so we know what the market says. You're not getting a first round pick for Zach. You're not getting a first round pick for Vooch, and if it is, it's protected. So you're going to get whatever.
Caruso to OKC who got 1,000 picks and didn't get any. So yeah.
I mean, just be a buyer. The 2 pieces that you have, you wouldn't get anything for. Am I right, Dave?
No, that's not true. I think you can get something for Vucevic, especially. So I think he's the most valuable asset you have, even though he's the oldest asset you have. The one, obviously, he is playing lights out, right?
Yeah.
He's on a 50, 40, 90 track. He's hitting damn near everything he puts up. And I think the thing that's valuable is that he's a big body.
Doesn't play defense.
Doesn't play defense. But I mean, if you trade off 2s for 3s, you win that. I mean, that is defense in a sense. If you give up a layup, when I come down and that same guy hits a 3, Vucevic hits a 3 after giving up a layup. I mean, you're winning.
You'll take that. Huh?
I mean, that is defense. That's how the game is played nowadays.
True.
Yeah, it is.
Cat dropped 40 on.
Well, that you're not saying that. That's not going out. The Cat dropped 40. Cat is reinventing himself to become an All NBA first team guy.
Whoa.
Yeah, Cat is
first team.
Have you seen Cat's numbers?
Yeah.
What is he? 26 and 15? He leading the league in rebounds.
15? Oh no.
No. He about 13 or 14. He leading the league in rebounds.
First team.
So who will be first
team? Who will
team?
be on? Yeah. Or I don't know how. Wait. I don't know how it goes. Is it?
I think it's just 4.
Oh yeah. I think it's
2. Yeah. It's 2 front court, 3 back court.
Yeah, something like that.
2. Yeah. Who's playing better than Cat right now? Honestly, Embiid, he ain't played enough games. You don't put him in there.
No.
Giannis, okay. Who else?
Yeah. Giannis
What
and
other
Cat
front court player is better than Cat
in the East?
in the East? Well, no. The All NBA is all the whole NBA.
Oh,
Name me a front court player playing better than Cat.
oh, Joker.
I mean, that's a given. Okay,
How many front court? 2 or 3?
it's 3.
Oh, so you can still make
Yeah, Joker.
I mean,
Done.
that's Giannis.
Joker.
Giannis.
I mean, but Giannis and Cat are, it's a toss up.
Really?
Yeah,
Giannis
and
got the Emirates MVP though.
it's an NBA reference. I like it. It's an NBA
Yeah,
reference.
another thing about that too, about this OKC win streak.
What?
They standing on a 13-game win streak, but they skipping the game they lost in the NBA Cup because that doesn't count.
Oh,
That's why they on the streak.
It's okay, man.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know.
So
We got some breaking news from Mark Stein.
let's hear it.
The complications Chicago faced in trying to ship out another former All-Star and Zach LaVine have been well chronicled. But the Bulls are expected to find deals between now and the February 6th deadline involving Vooch and possibly Lonzo. So they getting rid of something. I don't think they're going to take. Well, they getting rid of them.
Well, you
And
saw the other report, right? That the Warriors, their name has come up as a potential landing spot for a former Chicago Bulls star, one who was, let's say, for lack of a better term, credited with ending the D Rose era a little early. Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
And yeah, they did. And well, maybe assumed beef. I don't know if they actually had real beef.
Was that because of the D Rose didn't want to recruit stuff?
Nah, that was because Jimmy thought it was his team. While he was injured, Jimmy was balling.
Jimmy's an alpha.
Yeah, D Rose was like, "Dude, I do this." You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler on a veteran laden team that has vets in the locker room, yes, you can definitely win.
You have to give up Kuminga?
Yeah, you would. That's for sure. You ain't keeping Kuminga and having Jimmy Butler. Dude, the Heat culture would be idiots to not put Kuminga in the trade package.
Well, what the Warriors said is that they're not necessarily interested in Jimmy.
Mm.
They said they are more focused on someone like Vucevic, Vucci Man, for their team.
Okay. So Vucci Man is on the top of their trade.
According to them, they would rather have Vucci over than Jimmy Buckets.
Vooch might be nice.
Vucci was nice.
Yeah, I, for one, yes, I do agree. I think that is a match made in defensive hell for any team.
Who's they starting center now?
Draymond?
Or
The other guy.
they'll put Dale Davis son up there. Or
Yeah. What's his name? Trace. Yeah.
Ellis Hyphen. Jackson, sorry.
Yeah.
Davis Jackson.
Yeah.
Good player, by the way.
Yeah, he's decent.
Sound player.
Not better than Vucci.
No. I'm not saying he's not.
And also think about this.
He's a good lob guy.
Yeah.
The locker room with Draymond and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
It's my team now. No, it's my team.
You ain't got no rings.
Right.
Where your rings at? Right?
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? I got some rings in my back pocket. I'm gonna hit you. That's exactly. No, you don't need that.
Jimmy's play style doesn't mesh with Golden State.
No,
Nah.
too much.
He don't shoot no threes.
It's too much pump fake. Let me get a foul. Like you gotta move.
Yeah.
What Rashad McCants, you gotta move around. Dude. Like you gotta pass and move.
That's correct. However, Jimmy is the type of player they definitely need in the playoffs. Because when things ain't, when your system break down, playoff Jimmy's a real thing. When your system break down, you need somebody to say, you know what, I'm getting the buckets.
No matter how tough it may seem, I'm falling on the ground, get knocked to the floor.
I can't get that from Drew Wiggins.
No, hell.
I can't get that from Kuminga. Kuminga, he gonna next year. Kuminga gonna be.
I like Kuminga's upside.
Nah, Kuminga's he's been rising, steady rising.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the number 2 by now.
He's averaging a shade under 17.
Brandon Potts is doing what
Come on, don't disrespect.
Now, speaking on Jimmy, is this a case of Jimmy doing the same thing over and over, getting mad and forcing his way out, or is this a case of Pat Riley forcing out another star?
I think it's a little bit of A and B.
He culture though.
Yeah, Pat don't play.
Yeah, he culture.
Yeah. Pat is the ultimate he culture guy.
Yes.
Yeah, come in.
The Godfather.
They've been butting heads. They've been butting heads for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, since he told him to shut up and dribble or something.
Well, no, Jimmy was saying something.
He said if I was playing, we would win. And Pat was like, "Shut up, dude! Not even playing."
You're all right.
Yeah. Keep your mouth shut. He said something like that. But you got to find something wrong with the culture if you run out the best player arguably ever in the world, in LeBron James. There's got to be something wrong with your culture.
Oh, did he run him out?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
That's what the people are saying.
LeBron left because
Pat just runs out superstars.
He did. He ran LeBron out.
I think he ran Wade out.
He ran Wade out. And that's homegrown. He ran Shaq out. And Shaq was a little older, but he still ran him out.
Shaq would tell you that the culture ain't for everybody.
Yeah, they butted heads.
Yeah, Shaq, guys like Shaq, LeBron, who come in already established superstars. Mm-hmm. That's not going to mesh with the culture that maybe you're not familiar with on the way in. You're thinking I'm going to go to Miami, do all this, whatever I'm gonna do on South Beach. But partying, we ain't hit a party, we hit a grind. And
body fat percentage.
Yeah, all that stuff. It weighs.
We weighing you come in.
The same type of culture that they had in New England under the Belichick and Tom Brady. Winning's cool, but it ain't fun. At a certain time, you're gonna be like, I'm a little over this. I want to go have some fun.
How Tom and Jerry get mad at That's what I'm getting to right now with the culture. It's the same organization that puts a banner up for you winning a gold medal, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, they gave Bam he got something in the Raptors for it. And it's the same culture that retired Michael Jordan's jersey. He didn't even play there.
Respect.
So why not retire LeBron's?
They will.
We don't know.
What number are they going to retire LeBron's?
6.
That's already retired. Oh, yeah. Bill Russell.
Well, he doesn't get retired jersey.
He put 2 23s up there.
He don't want. Dude, LeBron doesn't deserve a statue.
Whoa.
No.
He does. I didn't hear what he said.
LeBron does not deserve a statue in Miami.
Oh, in Miami? No.
Oh, yeah.
You blasphemed LeBron name way too much in this episode.
No,
I don't think he deserves one as a Laker. A statue.
He's getting his statue.
He's getting one.
Because he broke the
he broke the scoring. They go. But LA,
Cleveland for sure.
Yeah. You get one. But in LA, how much real estate do they got? They got like 10 statues out there. Is it really
get another one?
Is it really honorable to get a statue outside of crypto? Really? Not gonna move Mamacita. You're not doing that. Relax. Maybe move Oscar De La Hoya.
He sold out states.
So did Kobe. So did LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's more important. LeBron get another statue. And how many MVPs does the Miami Heat franchise have?
MVPs?
Mm-hmm.
He got 2, I think. I think he got 2.
There you go.
No, he's only Miami.
Only Miami.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. I don't think Alonzo Mourning got no MVP.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway didn't get one.
I thought you were saying how many MVPs do they have in the franchise?
That is crazy. D-Wade never got it.
Should have.
When?
What was that? 08? 09, something like that. One of them years. In fact, LeBron's first MVP should have went to D-Wade.
The original. LeBron doesn't deserve a statue outside of American. What is it? American Airlines? No, it's not even called American Airlines.
It was called Crypto.
Someone with a K.
Yeah, what a Clutch. No, it's not Clutch.
I thought it was Pornhub.
Not Pornhub.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Because Pornhub is banned in Florida now.
Pat Riley, it's like Pat Riley featuring Pat Riley's court with insert whatever. But no,
The Godfather.
LeBron only played 4 years in Miami.
Because DSN.
And he was the greatest.
Is he? D Wade.
What about D-Wade? He carried D-Wade 4 years.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
I don't know about
Didn't
that.
D-Wade tell him, hey, this is your team?
No, he bowed down to him. He bowed down to him and was like, yo, you can
No,
have
I
a key.
can't handle this.
And then the story is so whack. That's why D Rose called him Hollywood. He was like, oh, we're on the beach. We're tanning and D Wade came to me and was like, yeah, it's your team. Like, dude, that's Hollywood. D Rose is right. The Heatles were so Hollywood. They weren't doing it, dude. Everything about them. The banana boat, whatever, them riding on a boat together. That was all. That was all.
Call it Hollywood if you like, but guess what? It sells. The NBA didn't have a ratings problem once the Heatles.
Well, no. According to Zeke, it's a different. We watch NBA differently.
We do.
It's not a ratings problem.
Well, you're right. But everybody was watching with the Heatles. People want to see LeBron. So can't see LeBron out in LA. It's too late.
08, 09, D-Wade was third in MVP.
What was his numbers?
He had
Elevate.
he averaged 30.
He averaged 30, huh?
Yes,
Only time in his career he averaged 30.
that is correct.
That was that same year he put Sideshow Bob in Butler.
He was third behind Kobe and LeBron.
Kobe stole his votes.
That's the highest he's ranked in MVP, third.
Kobe was not an MVP. That was not an MVP season for Kobe.
He was third in DPOY too that year.
Yeah, he played defense.
And it went to
I think he went to Dwight.
yeah, I was going to say probably Dwight.
Or another fabricated KG trophy.
What? You don't like defensive player of the year?
No, I like defensive player of the year. They gave it to KG too many times. He shouldn't have won defensive player of the year. None of them times in Boston.
KG was a staple defense.
He was DPOY once.
Who, KG?
Yeah.
Well,
Or you talking about all defense?
No, DPOY.
DPOY.
He got it.
07, 08.
Yeah, that first year in Boston. Shouldn't have won.
Oh yeah, that was in Boston.
How many Dwight got? 4? 5?
I
DPOY.
think he got 3 or 4. Something like that.
And he couldn't make top 75?
Right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, he got in the Hall.
Yeah.
He better get in the Hall.
3-time DPOY. 5-time all defense.
Derrick Rose, will he make the Hall?
Yes,
He's on the
man.
clock.
I'm getting tired of arguing with y'all about this. I told my cousins, like, hey, we need to lock this. We need to lock this bet in now, so you don't change your mind later on.
Oh, I'm not going to change my mind. I haven't changed that
That's what
thought.
he said too. Like, okay,
I'm not
when
changing.
it happens,
He's the flip flop. He's waffling like.
I'm not waffling. I think he has a good argument. But if you ask me, does he belong in the Hall of Fame? No.
Not enough points.
do you think he's going?
Yes.
Okay, that's all that matters. He's going. You don't think he's going?
No.
No. You know he's going. But you think you're stuck in it.
Yeah, you've been against it for so long.
Man, he does. I mean, he was derailed by injuries.
He was.
It's unfortunate. I love seeing D Rose play. He's one of the greatest athletes I've seen play ball. Probably the most athletic point guard of all time.
Mhm.
He doesn't have enough. Can't,
Let me ask
You
this
cannot have enough if you're the youngest MVP ever.
Let me ask this question. Bias aside, you got one Hall of Fame vote. Your vote will get this guy into the Hall of Fame. Penny Hardaway or Derrick Rose?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
And that is no bias.
That's no bias. Derrick Rose.
Oh,
Derrick-
that's a lot of bias.
No. You said take bias out. Derrick Rose should get over Penny Hardaway. He's a
Better argument. Better resume.
I think, yeah.
better resume. Penny Hardaway's resume and Grant Hill's resume, who's also in the Hall of Fame,
Also derailed by injuries.
also derailed by injury.
Yeah, longer career.
But Grant Hill gets in because I know you don't want to speak on this.
Sure.
His Dookie days.
Mm.
Which is so whack. You mean to tell me dude had a 20-year career, and he's in the Hall of Fame because of something he did in college.
Yes, he was 7-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA.
He only played in like 3 of those
and
All-Stars.
3-time sportsmanship award.
See, this is why I don't like All-Star arguments because it's all fan votes.
Yeah, B.J. Armstrong started in All-Star in 19.
He wasn't 7-time All-Star.
He started.
He was only healthy enough to play in 3 of them.
Yeah, that's true. It was a lot of Sprite votes, a lot of kids in the mall.
Yeah, that's when the paper ballots.
Yeah, McDonald's, you like check them off. It was a lot of that, but
Trash.
very. I don't like the voting system now. We'll get.
He
into
was an
that.
All-Star in Orlando. Only played 4 games.
Yeah, see, exactly. It's a popularity vote.
That's crazy.
It's a popularity vote.
That could have been Spreewell's. Spreewell could have been an All-Star that year.
Grant Hill also came in 3rd MVP one year behind Jordan and Malone.
Oh, with the Pistons?
Yeah, that was what, 97?
98?
I didn't like those Pistons.
Yes. 96, 97.
Yeah. The ones with the horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it.
Yeah.
Turquoise joints.
Are they bringing those back soon?
Didn't they bring him back already? I think they did.
Nah, they staying with the classics for right now.
Hmm.
You know, when I think about those jerseys, I think about Pippen getting dunked on.
I mean, Grant Hill, he used to kill the Bulls. But no, I don't think D Rose has enough points. Doesn't you always say, yo, the points. He doesn't even have 15,000.
If he didn't have the MVP, I'd be with you.
The MVP does that boosts
Yes.
you all the way up.
The youngest ever, yes. He's going, man.
The only reason they gave it to him, they were tired of giving it to LeBron. I mean, and then he had that
2010.
then he had that classic line in the beginning of the season, like, well, I can't win. And then it went from there. He had a rollout before the rollout.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. The only reason LeBron is a popularity. This is another one of those popularity, media type things. The Heatles were villains.
Yeah.
LeBron had won 2 in a row at that point.
Yeah. Who's the only player to win 3 in a row?
That's crazy. LeBron was MVP, came in 3rd to D Rose. Next 2 seasons was Miami MVP again, twice.
And his stats never changed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Who's the only player to 3-peat MVPs?
Jordan.
No,
Bird.
Bird. They don't want to mess with him.
He's the only one?
Only one had 3 MVPs in a row.
All right, they didn't give it to Joker, right? He's about to get 3, right?
Larry Bird.
I know, but
Yeah.
Joker was about to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Joker.
Embiid.
Yeah, they gave it
Yeah,
to Embiid. Yeah. By the way, folks, this is all off the dome. I have no computer in front of me.
You had your phone out early.
But okay, it was for something else.
So the Bulls, like I said, they've won 6 out of the last 10. They have the Spurs coming up on Monday, tomorrow.
At home.
Yeah, at home. Wemby's a superstar. Man. Just yes, he's about that.
Future.
He was killing Joker.
Yeah, you know what? He did make life hard on Joker in that game.
Yeah,
I will agree with that. After they play the Spurs, they got the Pacers on Wednesday, the Wizards on Friday, who they Bulls lost to. I put them in my parlay, and they lost to the Wizards.
it should be easy.
Exactly, but Kuzma's back.
Oh,
Yeah. And then they finish the week with the Kings on Sunday. Real quick, what's the Bulls' record this week? Spurs, Pacers, Wizards, Kings.
The Kings are at home, right? They're at home.
No, this is a homestand. The only game.
All these games are at home.
Pacers, you got to go to play. You got to go to the play the Pacers.
Okay.
3-1.
What game you drop?
Spurs.
So they're going
Pacers, Wizards, Kings. Okay. Is any back-to-backs?
No.
Oh yeah.
Standard breaks. One day on, one day off.
I think the Spurs will get them, and they'll win next week.
Okay. Rick?
4-0. Let's go. 4-0. We on a winning streak. We just beat the Knicks. We riding on the D Rose night. 4-0. Let's go with that. 4-0. They're all winnable. They're at home. We can beat the Bulls. We can beat the Spurs at home.
Yeah, we can beat the Spurs.
You can beat the Pacers on the road. That's a short trip. That's not like a back-to-back crazy.
Can you defend Tyrese Halliburton?
Yes.
Yeah. Put Lonzo for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But no, we can beat Pacers. We can definitely beat the Wizards and the Kings. They're gonna be tired. They're on the East Coast trip. Oh man, we had 3 games in 4 nights. Something crazy. Yeah.
All right. So according to Rick,
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
I see. According to Rick, starting by the end of this week, the Bulls will be over 500.
Yeah.
Did you think that? Have a winning record?
No.
And then that's gonna null and void any trade rumors. Get 4-0. So they're gonna look who's a sexy prospect right now for trade.
Pretty much a month away from the deadline.
Or the price of the brick goes up.
That too. But you know what? If they're in the playoff hunt, do you really? I was gonna say, do you really think they'd do something? Say, yo, we're gonna tank and get rid of it. But this is the Bulls. They'll do anything. So they'll do a lot of things that are unconventional. So I mean,
so Billy's job is safe.
Billy's job does seem safe. He never seems like he's
Feel like Billy's been the Bulls head coach for like 10 years.
Yeah, but it's true. But he's not. But yeah, he seems like he's comfortable. He's good, and he has a below 500 record with the Bulls. Wow, he's okay, coach. Right?
Yeah, he ain't bad.
He ain't bad.
Well, I mean, they just got rid of him. Well, that Mike Brown, that was him and the star player kind of thing.
They really had beef, huh? I didn't know. Underachieving of the Kings.
Yeah.
They're not even in the playoff.
Do you think DeRozan was consulted before they fired him?
No, Sabonis was.
Mm-hmm.
Sabonis is the star.
Right.
He's
Sabonis, Fox.
Yeah, those are the core pieces that you come hat in hand and say, hey.
But shortly after he was fired, they said, oh, he was trying to bring DeRozan off the bench.
Mike Brown?
Yeah.
DeRozan ain't happening.
That's why I said, do you think they asked him?
DeRozan would have. And if they did, he said, fire that. Try to bring me off the bench? Nah.
They could have stayed in Chicago for that.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
but there was only so much space in Chicago for one D Rose. You ain't got enough space for 2. So I understand letting DeRozan go about his way.
Yeah, we let him. He thought he was getting better in Sacramento. Greener pasture. Nah, he should have stayed here. He wanted to stay here, though, actually.
It's true.
I don't think what was it? We didn't want to give him the money, or we tried to say, hey, go somewhere where we can win. And the Bulls did them injustice. They sent him to Sacramento where they're not winning. Go figure.
The DeRozan Hall of Fame?
Yeah, what? DeRozan's Hall of Fame.
6-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA.
Over 23,000 points.
Yeah, he got a lot of points.
Yeah, he's definitely
empty calories.
Some would say empty calorie scoring, but his points.
Yeah, I mean,
you said 6-time All-Star?
3-time All-NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Those Raptors days, he had a good run with the Raptors.
Never NBA first team.
No, I can see that.
That was LeBron. Yeah, he was in the East.
He was in the East. LeBronto, he owned.
That was Bulls kind of his resurgence because he was kind of rotting away.
Yeah, in San Antonio, but
he came back to Chicago, 2-time All-Star.
He'll tell you that Coach Pop, taught him a lot.
Oh yeah, he definitely learned a lot. He was under the radar there.
Well, who's not under the radar when you play for the Spurs? Unless you're
talking before
Wemby and you're some alien
Claw.
Man, those are aberrations.
He's returned, by the way, the Claw.
He did?
Yeah, he came back.
Mm-hmm.
How many minutes?
He's on the minutes.
It wasn't him. I think he only had like maybe 14, 15 points. He didn't play
scored that much?
Yeah.
How many minutes that? I didn't see how many minutes he played. I should think
he had 3 threes.
He is a machine.
Who? Claw?
Well, when he's in the when he's playing. Yeah.
When
The way he's scoring. When he's scoring, the way he scores, he's a machine. Like his mid range, he ain't
12 points in 19 minutes.
it's a good lather for a first game.
It's not bad. Yeah. You saying they make the playoffs? Well, yeah, they make the Clippers.
Yeah, they in the thick of it.
Yeah, they didn't really fall off that much.
Currently, the 7th seed, 5 games over 500. I don't want to go off on a tangent, but the team that they're tied with, the Mavericks, they're the most overrated team that's always at the total back end of the standings. Oh, they got Kyrie. Oh, they got Luka. Oh, they gonna do everything. Why are they always just like a teetering 500 squad? I don't get it.
Luka hurt.
Yeah, Luka. He hurt.
Now I'm talking about the
Prior.
whole time.
Oh, fatigue.
Oh, okay. All right. So lack of condition.
And they got Clay.
Oh, well, yeah, that's always going to be a problem for Luka.
Yeah.
What about Kyrie?
Can't do it by himself.
Overrated.
Oh,
Wow.
been through a lot.
Kyrie and overrated in the same
Been
sentence.
through a lot, man.
I mean, he's
Past his
a
prime.
superstar.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Past his prime, though, right?
He definitely passed his prime.
Yeah.
What do you mean past his prime?
He passed his prime. Was he 34?
Kyrie is not in his prime still.
No.
Okay, no. But he's still putting up prime numbers.
That's fine. Look, Michael Jordan wasn't in his prime in '97. He still winning scoring titles. I mean, you can still get it done outside your prime. You're just not at your best.
Yeah.
Not at your best. In '92, Mike. Oh, that was a different beast. 2013, LeBron, different beast. Yeah. But 2017, LeBron was still getting money.
2013 LeBron was a freight train.
Kyrie never averaged 30.
It's not that many people that average 30. I don't know why you are.
Bernard King averaged 30.
He did. But one of the best scorers of all time,
He's not
Carmelo.
the best scorer.
No, Carmelo was one of the best scorers of all time. He never
DeRozan had a
Carmelo's
lot
not?
of points.
Wait, you don't have Carmelo as one of the best scorers of all time, dude.
How long does my list have to be before I get to that?
He's not a top 15 scorer.
Well, he's probably my top 15.
Top 10. Scorer.
Score. That's a different category.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the ability to get a bucket.
Anytime you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll probably be in my top 10.
Okay.
Top 5, I don't know about.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll go KD, Mike, LeBron.
No, I'm waiting for LeBron. I'll put KD. I got Mike. I got Kobe. I got I'm definitely gonna put Kareem. And not Magic, but the Dream, okay.
Score?
Score. Just the ability to get a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
You throw the ball down to Hakeem from 90 to 95, automatic.
He's going to get you a bucket.
There was no defense for him.
Yeah, couldn't guard him.
Yeah, I'm putting those 5 there before I put. You can think about Melo.
Well, Melo still can sneak in there.
I mean, maybe. Like I said, he's probably he's in my top 10, but you're not good at my top 5.
I actually don't have a problem with his list.
Yeah, it's a pretty good list.
I wanted to combat it, but I don't think I'm a. Can you put Shaq in there? Because I think Shaq is
a bucket as well.
Yeah.
more.
Couldn't
He's
guard
in the
him.
top 10.
But you have Kareem over Shaq.
I do. Kareem's a little bit more versatile. Like,
Yeah.
I think Milwaukee Bucks Kareem is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Even though Shaq in his era, no one would have the physicality or the body to be able to defend Shaq. The same thing goes for Kareem. Kareem got away with a lot of stuff because he was just bigger than everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also skilled enough to just do things. He had to do things the same way every time down, right? Shaq was just gonna boom you for the most part, right?
Bullying you out the way, elbow you, spin to your chest.
Kareem was at that point, at one of his time, he was like vision what Hakeem was back in the early 90s. That's how Kareem was getting that. He can go over both shoulders.
Yeah.
And he wasn't just like stuck to like 10 feet. The whole paint, he can get you that too from that whole paint.
He's doing a hook shot with both hands?
Yeah.
Kareem, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That wasn't his only move, though. He had more in his back.
What's crazy, I think he's ranked as the best high school player ever. Ever. Like, his high school career is crazy. But, yeah, that was off the subject. But, yeah, no, I think that was his. I can't even knock what you said. Any of them. Now, I can't go into the Wilt Chamberlains and Earl the Pearl. Earl the Pearl was a score like that. But I'm trying to think of something else that was a score.
R. King.
B. King was a score.
He was a bucket.
He was a bucket. He was a bucket.
Allen Iverson.
No.
He's a bucket, too.
He is a bucket, but
He's a volume bucket.
he's exactly. It's a volume guy.
Tracy McGrady. Yeah, I would agree. That's right. I did.
Just trying to make this show longer than it has to.
Just saying, man. He's another one of those overrated guys. No.
Wow. Whoa. You're not going to speed bump that. Dude, Tracy McGrady is overrated.
He gets more play than he needs. Yeah, he shouldn't have been a first ballot Hall of Fame.
He was the best two. It was a point in time. He's the best two guard in the NBA.
I don't necessarily agree. I just think that he was, he had the street push. He had the media push.
I was gonna say Iverson had the street push.
But not at that point. Iverson was the two guard. When Tracy got on, Iverson wasn't like, he was coming down off his. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like Orlando Tracy, and then when Tracy went to Houston, he had the 13 and 7 seconds or whatever. And everybody got mad at Vince Carter. So yeah, okay. So he had but Kobe was still there, right? So he was never the best two guard. It was an argument, and it was because him and Kobe had a bromance. Like I would want to play on your team. I want to be like Bane. Like
Two-time scoring champ.
And he averaged over 30. He averaged over 32.
Yeah, he averaged like 35.
32.
Yeah, 32 plus.
Volume. He shot like 28 shots.
Field goal, right? He's like a 40. He ain't like Iverson. Iverson, I think, shot 38%.
Yeah, Iverson's 41.
Yeah, he's like, I'm exaggerating. Iverson had 7 for 24 nights.
T-Mac was taking up shots.
I'd see.
He had to.
Did he?
Yeah, in Orlando, after Hill got hurt, what was he going to do?
Only had.
You had
Darryl Armstrong. He had help. I don't have.
To Ivo did. He really did that. But Ivo wanted it like that.
Yeah.
I think Iverson wanted to be the only guy that got to shoot. Because, you got clunkers like Todd McCullough and
Eric Snow.
George Lynch and Eric Snow.
Jumaine Jones.
Lunch pail bucket guys. Guys that don't. Geiger. Dude, none of these dudes are score. They don't even look at the basket.
Those are guys that go to the floor. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna set the best score.
Yeah. That team. I will say, I've always credited Iverson for taking that scrappy do team to the finals, because that team was just ugh. They played defense though.
Yeah.
They played lockdown.
You can have a lot of 7 for 25 nights. When you're 5'11", and you got to lead your team in scoring.
Yeah.
It's going to be like that some days. Shout out to Bubba Chuck.
Yeah, shout out to Bubba Chuck.
One of the realists. But he is one of the realists.
See, really?
But today,
Yes.
No one's realer than D Rose. He's one of one.
No one's really.
One of one. Cannot wait till the one is in the rafters.
Shout out to D Rose. You're a legend. You'll probably never pay for a meal in Chicago in a long time. You definitely don't have to pay now. So salute, man.
Yeah, Vice Lord Burgers is gonna be.
Oh my god. Yeah, since we're gonna go with the D Rose topic today, is D Rose Day, what D Rose rollout weekend. I'll say this. Never have seen a point guard like you, most explosive point guard. But more importantly, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does after his basketball career is over. With his basketball career being over, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does and produces or what he has in store. And humble dude, and I may say he goes to the Hall of Fame. He's a better human being. You know how they say he's a better human being than he is a basketball player. I do think that's real about Derrick Rose. He's a better human being than he is a basketball player. So wish him well, whatever lane he chooses, and happy D Rose Day. Chicago, stand up. We are all proud.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for listening to this latest edition from the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel. Whether you listen to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or watching on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a drop. And all my homies from Chicago, we say 3 things: bear down, go Cubs go, and sell the team, Jerry.